back to Jeff's Giant Growing Journal. As you can probably tell, it's a little warm right now. We're in the middle of a very hot stretch of weather here in Ohio. So figured I'd do a video. I got a little bit of time between now and when the sun sets so that I can get some spraying done that I need to get done. But do a quick video. We're going to start off with what I'm going to call the turd of the week. And we'll end with the best one of the week. Let me get you turned around here. All right, we are inside the greenhouse, and this is the turd of the week. To look at it, to be honest with you, it is the best plant that I have. It is a big plant. It's a healthy plant. But what makes it a turd is right there. Hopefully you can hear me. I got a couple fans on in here. That pumpkin right there is 10 days old. And it is a little bit bigger than a softball. Not exactly what I was hoping for at day 10. I'm hoping it kicks it into gear. If it doesn't, I have that one right there. That one is, I think, day 3 today, I believe. The other thing that makes this one a turd, let me get back to the stump. Alright, so here we are at the stump, and if you see right there in the middle of the screen, zoom in, that is powdery mildew. Dead center in the middle of the plant. I have given it some rime today. Actually, I gave it to it starting yesterday. So that should help take care of that and stop that from spreading. But leaves are huge, especially right there. I've actually deadheaded that one, cut that one off. So anything that I've cut off, any secondary, or in the case of that one there, it's actually on tertiary. Those leaves have blown up. You can see some nitrogen bloat in there. There is some sunburn, some sun scalding that's happening. Take you back out around here. It's been hot. We got another, I think, 3 days, 4 days of it. But we are coming along. So we get through this hot stretch. Hopefully we get a nice stretch of good weather. Something else I want to show you I got going here in the greenhouse. That right there, that is a sucker off of a 6.55 rotoball. So is that one. These are suckers from a plant that I had started on January 1st inside my house in the basement. I was hoping to grow a giant tomato inside, and what I ended up with was I think it was a little over a 5-ounce tomato. So not exactly what I was looking for, but hey, nonetheless, I did get something. I do also have, let me get up here, those are also both 6.55 rotoballs. There's one, and there's the other. Those ones were started from seed. That one got stunted somehow, some way, so it'll catch up. It's just going to take a long time. I may end up pulling it. We'll see what it does here in the next week or two. But that one there, both of those seeds were started at the same time, so you can see what a difference that is. We got some sunburn on this side of the plant as well. Today was rather cloudy pretty much all day, which was very beneficial for the sun scald. So let's go on to the next one. All right, here is my 150 patch. I've got the weed barrier down. The weed barrier outlines my dimensions. My dimensions are 6 feet by 25 feet. And I'm not going to walk out there. I don't know if I can get out there without walking on it again. I've already walked on it. If you can tell in the video, I torched everything right before I started the video. I do stay away from the weed barrier because if you've ever run one of those weed torches, it does not take long and your weed barrier will be gone. I stay away from that, but other than that, everything in the center has been torched. There is a squash in the tip. We're probably a week out for it. There's another one a few nodes back. I'll get over there on the other side and should be able to see that one. And but yeah, this one here is coming along good. Pretty happy with everything with it. Let's see if I can get out here and show you this one. I might be able to show you both of them. I'll just take one little step here. So I got it. There it is. Right there is the first one. I will probably pollinate it just to pollinate it, but not intended to be my keeper. That one right there is the intended keeper, and it'll probably end up another foot or so out. The only way I would not keep that one is if another one appears, because I do have probably 8 feet to the end of the patch, so that would stop me from keeping that one as my keeper. And then if another one does show up there in the tip, I'll just get rid of that other one that will be opening here in probably 3 or 4 days. Okay, and here's the star of the week, I guess. This is the 1965.5 Rotoball, and the plant itself is not too bad. It does have a little bit of sun scalding going on. Nothing crazy, nothing like what's on Seedex there in the greenhouse. And that is why it's the star. That is I believe it's a 10-day-old fruit today, and it is a little bit bigger than a small basketball, maybe the size of a volleyball. And growing well. Happy with that, and we'll get the plant taken care of here as far as bugs go a little bit later on here tonight, and get everything sprayed and taken care of there. Something else I do want to show you is my tea. I do have some tea brewing currently. Alright, here is my compost tea. I do have an aquarium heater in there to keep it warm. I'm sure it is not on. The temperature currently, grab this thermometer, 88 degrees. So yeah, that is not on. That's actually kind of cool. It was up to 93 yesterday. So, but yeah, I got the tea going, and what I put in there in my little, it's a 5-gallon paint strainer is what that is. What I put in there is some fresh worm castings, some of the tea starter from Kelp for Less, a couple other things from Kelp for Less. I also put in some alfalfa meal, molasses, and just brew it. And this has actually been going for a few days. I put that in there, decided this week, with as hot as it was, I was mainly going to concentrate on the tea and adding these biologicals to it. So it's been going for probably 3 days now. I did take about 5 gallons out of there. I will likely take the rest of this and put it on the patch over the next day or two with my regular waterings. But I think that is it for this week. We're back here in the greenhouse, and just take a look at that plant. I do love this plant. This plant is phenomenal looking. By far the best plant I think I've ever had as far as looks go. What it's producing currently, could be better, but we'll see in time. It is still growing, so I am happy with that. We'll see what this backup pollination does, but for right now, we're going to let that one go, and unless that backup really takes off, that one will be my, I'll be committed to it. That'll be my keeper. I will cut the main vine off of this one in here just because of space, and then outside I will keep the main vine going on the 1965.5 Rotoball, and as far as the 150, I'll cut that off as well. Just because of space. I got to keep the plant inside that 150 square feet. So that's all this week. Good luck, everyone. God bless and grow big.